In this video, I will guide you how can you optimize your WordPress website and your other websites. So if you can see the Google page speed results on the desktop, it shows 100% performance, and on the mobile is 90% near to 100% performance. Okay, so how can you optimize your WordPress website? So if you purchase the hosting from Hostoy, so we are using the Lightspeed web servers. So you can check the Lightspeed web servers benchmarking. So Lightspeed beat Nginx by up to 12x. So it's 12 times high speed. Lightspeed is giving 12 times better than Nginx. Okay, so you just need to install the plugin Lightspeed cache plugin. You don't need any other plugin. So you can just go to the install plugin, or you can click on add new plugin, and then you can search Lightspeed. Lightspeed, and this one Lightspeed cache. So you need to install and then press on active button, and then when the Lightspeed cache plugin is activated, then you can see here is the option Lightspeed cache. So you can just hover here and then click on dashboard. Okay, so when dashboard is in front of you, then you can see, but maybe you don't see the results because you have to do some settings, which I will guide you. Don't worry. So you just go to the journal. Okay, when you want to do any settings, I will prefer install the plugin all-in-one WP migration plugin, or I think all-in-one backup. Okay, I will tell you just a minute. Yes, I have confirmed. The plugin is uh, basically all-in-one. Yeah, all-in-one WP migration. Sorry. So this plugin is basically you need to take a backup before you doing anything. So if anything breaks, you can restore from this backup. Okay. So now you need to go to, I think, journal. Let's check. Yes, you need to click on journal, and then you can click on uh, refresh domain key. Okay. Maybe I think you have to click on your thing. Okay, domain key is added, and okay, let me on an other side because maybe there is some other option because I have already set up. That's why you don't see those options. Hmm. Maybe you see here is add domain key, so you can click on that one. Okay, after that, you can click on guest mode on, optimization on. Okay, here is the server IP. So you can check on this, check my public IP. Okay, click on this one, and then you can see the IP address here. And you just copy that one and paste here because maybe you don't see this field filled. So I have, because I have already configured, that's why it's seen here. Okay, you just click on this one and copy and paste here, and then just click on save changes. Okay, after that, on a tuning side, no, you don't need to do anything. Okay, and click on cache. Okay, when you click on cache, then you need to on these all settings. Okay, on this cache login page on, cache PHP resources on, and cache mobile on, and yes, and then click on save changes. Okay, after save changes, you need to click on this value. You don't need to change anything here. Yes, and the purge, yeah, this option should be on, and then you don't need to change anything. This option is off. and yes, and click on save changes. Okay, and the other options, yes, you don't need to do anything. Click on ESI. Okay, so in this option you can, this option is off, cache admin bar is on, cache comment form on, and then I think you don't need to do anything and save changes. Okay, after that, on the object, click on object cache on. Okay, and click on memcache d, a local host, and port number this one 360, and then simple, mm, persistent connection on, cache WP admin on, and store transit on, and save changes. And the other option is browser. Yeah, browser cache is on, and save changes. Click on advanced, and here you don't need to anything. When you do these settings, then click on incognito mode and check your website is working well, if there is anything is break or not. So now I'm accessing my site, and now I'm checking all things are looks fine, so it's okay. Okay, so then I need to go to CDN, and on the CDN settings I need to this option on, use CDN mapping off, and then you don't need to do anything more. Yeah, click on save changes. Okay, and then click on this one, and I think you don't need to do anything. Yeah. Okay, click on manage, and yeah, don't need to do anything. Sorry. Okay, now click on image optimization, and on the image optimization, you can click on send optimization request, because I have already sent. So you need to click on send optimization request, and then yeah, you don't need to do anything, and don't remove this one. Don't remove original image backups. Okay, click on image optimization setting. Yeah, this is very important. So click on auto request off, auto request cron off, auto pull cron on, optimization original images on, original backup, removing backups off, optimize losslessly off, and preserve off, image on, and then WebP Pro for extra on, and then click on save changes. Okay, because I've already done all the setting, I am just showing you. So you need to follow all the setting which I have already done. Okay. So because I have on this one auto pull cron, you need to on if it has already off. Okay. Now image optimization done. It's very important page optimization. So on the page optimization, you need to see, yeah, it's very important. After you done this setting, you need to check your site is working well or not. So you need to on CSS minify, CSS combine on, great use of use UC double S inline on loads is on, and all these settings you need to check on, and click on save changes. And after you do these settings, again you need to go to your site and then refresh that all things are working well or not. If you can see your website is very well, okay, then you need to go to JS settings, and these do all the setting as you shown here, on deferred and save changes. Click on HTML settings on, DNS prefetch on, and remove query setting on, this setting on, remove goal fonts off, remove WordPress emoji on, and remove non-script off, and then save changes. And after that, you need to check again your site is working well or not. And then go to media settings, and lazy load images on, and then responsive page headers you need to on, and yeah, LQIP cloud generator off, and the quantity is 4. I think all the things are same, you need to set and on, and add message on and then save changes. Okay, after that you can click on this one and the view import images on, and then the view import scroll off and save changes. After that you need to go to media exclude. I think don't need to do anything here. And localization, okay, you need to this option gravatar cache on, gravatar cache cron is off, and localized source is off, and then save changes. And after that go to tuning, and I think you don't need to do, basically if you want any file to exclude, then you can place here. Yeah, these are all the by default settings. We don't need to do anything here. Yeah, optimize for guest only on and save changes. Okay, after that tuning CSS, and I think we don't need to do anything here. And after that click on database, and this is a very good options. Basically you don't need to add plugin for image optimization. You don't need to add any database optimization plugin. All the plugins you have just need one plugin, light speed cache plugin. So these, so only this one plugin basically replace all the other three, four, or five plugins. So you just need this one plugin, and then all done. Okay, so basically if you seen anything here, so you can click on clean all, auto draft. You can clean here. You can also click here to clean. Other thing you can see already clean. So basically, through this one, you are optimizing your database. So when the database is also optimized, CSS, JavaScript, HTML is minified, then you can see these type of results. And all the things you can do this through this one Lightspeed Cache plugin. So, but this plugin is only works if your hosting company is actually providing the Lightspeed web server. If your hosting company is not providing any Lightspeed web server, then you don't basically Lightspeed cache is not works well. So how can you check? You can basically open your website. So how can you check your web hosting company using Lightspeed or not? So you can basically access your site and click on F12 button. Then you can see it is a network tab open. So click on network tab and then click on refresh button. So after that, you can mm, basically scroll up, and this is the first request, hostway.com. You need to check your website name here and click on this one, and then click on this one, response headers. Okay. And then you need to scroll here, and then you can see the server. Here is server is using Lightspeed. If you can see here is Nginx, Apache, or any other thing. Sorry. So any other thing, then Lightspeed cache is not work well. So if your web hosting company, just we are using Hostway, we are using Lightspeed web server. Okay. After that, when you all done here, you need to click on crawler. I think we have all done all the settings. Summary maps. So I think yeah, here you don't need to do anything. Then click on toolbox, and here is also we don't need to anything. Basically this one is empty entire cache. If you have done some changing and then their settings are not shown in your browser, then you can do this one. But when you do empty entire cache, then for some time your website is basically facing some slowness issues, but after some time the issue are resolved, because after some time cache is basically cache your all the website data. So when you do all the settings, then you can wait for 30 minutes to 1 hour or 2 or 3 hours. Then after 30 minutes or 1 to 2 hours, you can check your website speed through pagespeed.web. Then you can see basically you can when write page speed, just you need to open google.com and write Google page speed. Google Google Speed, I think Google Page Speed, whatever you need to write. Yeah, Page, speed, Page, speed, Insights. Okay. So click on this one. Okay, so this here you need to basically copy paste your URL, hosted.com, and click on analyze. So after that you can see the results. So when you have done this setting, you need to wait some time, and then the cache is basically loading all the things. Then you can see the results here. If you like my video, and if you have any question, you can basically comment in the below video, and I can answer your questions. And now you can see mobile 98 performance and the desktop is 100% performance. Thank you.